Hello and welcome to Sun City Africa. I am Warner Patrick Ede. You can call me MCEJ, and this is Sun City Africa Special, a program specially designed to focus mainly on the 2021 Sun City Africa Leadership and Philanthropy Awards. And as we have been doing over the month, we are talking to those special people in our society that 2021 Afrileap is meant for. And today it's one of those days. We are here with one of Nigeria's finest artists, one of the most talented that we have in the land. Trust me, it wasn't easy. You might be wondering why we are not in the studio. We are somewhere very special. That's to tell you one of the things that Nigeria is especially blessed land. Trust me, we are in a very serene environment right now. And here with me is one of Nigeria's, as I said, one of Nigeria's finest artists, and one of those trying and doing everything possible to make Nigeria the society that we all dream about. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me as I welcome to the show Jacob Jerome Audu, aka Jerome uh,
Phase
Phase
one.
One. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our man of the moment. Welcome to the show, sir. You're very
Thank you
welcome,
so very much.
and we are
Thank you so
very
much.
glad you could join us this afternoon.
Thank you,
All right,
sir.
but for the sake of our viewers who don't know you one on one, just as I have the opportunity of getting to meet you one on one, please tell us your name, a little bit about your educational and musical career.
Well, my name is Jacob Jerome Audu, but well known as Dr. Jerome Phase One. I graduated 2010 from the university in somewhere in the northern part of Nigeria, or the middle belt rather,
Okay.
from Federal University of Technology, Futmina. 2010,
Mm.
I studied information and library and information technology. Before my graduation, I found this thing inside of me, deep within me. I've always wanted to sing because I've been singing from my childhood. I've been singing for a very, very long time.
Mm.
But I never wanted to pick up music professionally. I never wanted to do music as in the way it should be done, like a career.
Yeah.
So I was doing so many other things, doing businesses, doing so many things, and I was making it in those things I was doing. Not until a few years back, I think just 5 or 6 years down the line,
Mm.
I had an encounter with someone, and a friend of mine would say, divinity, when somebody have an encounter with divinity, or rather when humanity have an encounter with divinity,
Yeah.
something change.
Yeah.
Just like the way Jacob had an encounter and his name was changed from Jacob to Israel, I had an encounter that changed something about me. And this person I had an encounter with told me that, Jerome, you have gifted hands, you can do so many things,
Mm.
but if at the end of the day you still don't sing, that means you've ended up kind of walking in another man's shadow. And I
Wow.
look at it, walking in another man's shadow all the days of my life. That wouldn't make sense.
Mm.
It's just like someone that is supposed to be a striker in a football pitch
Mm.
ending up becoming a goalkeeper. He will never score goals all the
Of
days of
course.
his life.
Yeah.
And I looked at it, I thought over it again and again, and I decided to give a listening ear to what that person told me. And
Mm.
it's interested to know who is that person. Somebody said, who is that person? Well, that person is my pastor.
Mm.
I was this person, I was very, very shy when I was growing up. I found it difficult to stand in front of 2 or 3 people to talk. And you cannot be a leader, or you cannot be an artist, you cannot be a musician when you are shy, when you cannot face people, because our day-to-day affair, we deal with people, we meet people every day, we sing to people's soul, we minister to people, and
Mm.
we do a lot of things. And after that day, my whole life changed. Just after that meeting with that person, the next Sunday, things changed for me. And this boldness in me came.
Okay.
And after then, I started writing songs day in, day out, day in, day out. I write songs per minute, per seconds.
Mm.
It's interesting to know that I have over 500 songs.
Wow. 500, over
Over,
500
over,
songs.
yes. I can sing to anything. I can write songs on anything, any day, anytime.
That is amazing.
And one good thing about it is that when I bring up a song, people say this song is a hit, is a hit. I put all my energy on that song.
Mm.
The next week, when I bring another song, it's like this is a hit, this is a hit. They forget about that one. They go after it. All the songs are back to back. They
Yeah,
are
why? It's
good.
just like every song is a back-to-back hit,
I
as
can
they
beat
will
my
call
chest anywhere to tell you that all my songs are good. There is no dull moment when you're
Trust me, the
listening to
ones
my
I've
song.
listened to, they are out of this world.
That's Dr. Jerome Phase One for you.
Yeah. Well, you heard it, viewers. The case of Dr. Jerome is not just like he said. He listened to his pastor, and his listening wasn't to just listening and listen
I
for
took
listening's
heed. I
sake and
walked towards.
just be a musician. He has decided, or as destiny will have it, he is using his music for something much more than just fame. You're using your music to cause change, to cause love and cohesion.
Positivity,
Yeah,
positivity.
every
I sing
every
to
of your
positive
tracks seem
vibes.
to be focused on getting positive thinking and positive mindset out of people. Tell us more about that. What exactly? I know music is powerful. All right, every musician try to use music to cause a change, but in your own case, it's very unique. Tell us more about what is
The
what
truth
is
is
your
that what
motive.
goes into a man
Mm,
will multiply and comes out of him.
mm,
As I am now, I've made up music my career, and I'm ready to give music anything till the end of time.
mm,
So if I'm ready to give music everything, I must be positive in what I am doing. My music should be able to affect life
mm,
positively. My music should be able to make people that are seated stand on their feet
mm.
to shake their body, not just shaking their body. My music should be able to pass a message across to someone that when you go to bed at night,
Mm,
you begin to think. Just imagine someone that have been told you cannot amount to anything,
yeah.
and you listen to my song titled Light of the World, and you ask yourself, this song is saying, I'm the light of the world. You get up and do something.
Mm.
So many people in this country, Nigeria, they've given up in Nigeria, but I can never give up. Nigeria.
Yeah.
I should beat my chest and tell people that I believe in Nigeria forever. I should beat my chest and tell people that come test the love of Nigeria.
Mm.
I should look at people and say, have you ever heard this word, Nigeria Wazobia?
Mm. Nigeria Wazobia. That's the first one for
That's one
me.
of my songs, Nigeria
Oh
Wazobia.
wow, Nigeria
Yes,
Wazobia. Just like
yes.
you heard from Dr. Jerome, and Nigeria is the home. Nowhere else,
No other
no
place.
matter where you
No
run to,
place.
Nigeria will remain your home, except you want to deny yourselves
It will
and
interest you to know that most of the richest people
mm,
that are from Nigeria living overseas, when they die, they bring their
they bring
dead
them
body back.
here.
Why?
Exactly,
If they've not made Nigeria their home, why would they
bring
return
them
them
here.
home? My
Well,
brother, I won't wait until I die before they bring. I will enjoy Nigeria while I'm still alive.
of
I will
course,
enjoy it.
I now will do that too, honestly, because what is the point? Coming home after you are dead.
No,
What are
no way.
you're supposed to
Let's
enjoy
fix it
home while
together,
you're
my
still.
brother.
Oh well, Dr. Jerome, from what we've said so far, it is obvious that you are more of a gospel artist. Your songs are basically uh, uh, inspired by
The
God and
word of God, the
by the
word
word
of
of God
God.
and all of that. But I
My
just still
brother,
want to
there are
ask.
so many books in the world, but
Hmm,
there is no book that is deeper, wider, longer, smarter, more educating like the Bible. The Bible is the oldest book, and the Bible can never grow old.
hmm,
It's the oldest, but it can never be outdated. So all my songs are from the Bible. All my songs are from the Word of God.
hmm.
It's interesting to know that all kind of music started in the Bible. There
Well,
are music of celebration, there are music of mourning, there are music of worship, there are praises, all in the Bible. So I do all the kind of music that are found in the Word of God.
hmm, that's interesting. About Dr. Jerome, uh, in Nigeria, we have over time we've seen some musicians, talented musicians, who started in the church, started with gospel songs, and before long, you see them they are into secular music. Are you planning on,
Well,
doing
my
that as
brother,
well?
what is gospel? Gospel is good news.
Okay.
My music brings good news to people.
Mm,
So long as my music brings positive vibes, positive news,
mm.
it's still the gospel.
Gospel.
So what's the difference?
Wow. Why,
I
why
am
is one
not
there?
there are kind of music that when you hear they are not edifying. Well, my music edifies everybody, the Christians, the Muslim, the Hindu, the everybody.
Mm,
The sun, when the sun shines, it shines for the Christians, it shines for the Muslims, it shines for the unbeliever, it shines whoever you worship.
yeah.
The Bible says something that so long as the earth remaineth, day and night will be there.
Mm,
Sun and the moon, they will be there.
mm.
So I am here. I sing positive music for everybody.
Of
No
course.
selective set of people, for everybody. For everybody.
Wow. That's it's
I'm not a religious person that will say my songs are
of
just
course not.
meant to be in the church.
But
No, my
as
songs are for everybody.
mm, as a
Old,
positive
young.
minded person, sorry, and with the kind of music you do, always trying to inspire, it can't help but be, a change maker that you have been making. So talking about making change and making impacts, let's talk a bit about the Sun City Africa Leadership and Philanthropy Awards. If as you may already know, the awards is actually focused on in the society, village in the society. And you, interestingly, you have been nominated, for this award, Sunset Africa Leadership and Philanthropy Awards 2021. How does that make you feel? Do you think that the little contribution you're making is gaining a recognition?
Well, nothing good just happened.
Mm,
Nothing happened without something triggering it. Sir, I have been into philanthropy for so long.
mm,
Before I even started music professionally, I've been helping the orphans.
mm.
I've helped a lot of people. I've paid school fees for so many people in the universities, including Nigeria. You live in vain. When you live for your brother, you will live again.
Mm,
Dr. Jerome Phase 1 will live again and again and again and again because I've wiped away the tears of so many people through the help of God,
mm,
not my power. The Bible says, by strength shall no man prevail, not by my strength,
mhm.
but because of the heart I have. I have a large heart for people. I have a loving heart. I just can't watch my brothers, my sister going to bed without food when I have. So long as I help. And I've helped so many people. So it's in me. But you know what? I'm going to do more
Mm,
within a shortest period of time. When all that I've prayed for, all I've desired in life gets to me,
mm.
man, I'll do charity more than
Obviously,
charity.
I can. It's obvious in your words, in your eyes. It's there that you're passionate about people, humanity at large. Let's still on impact, and then the less privileged in focus now. What would you think? What would you advise the government? It's one thing for you to make your contribution as an individual, a well-meaning Nigerian. It's another thing, for those in authority, those actually placed in power with the resources to actually look after this less privilege that we are talking about. What do you think they are doing right and what they are not doing wrong? I mean, right, that you would like them to, deviate from.
Well, the government will always be the government,
Mm. The
right? From
government will always be the
always be
government.
the government.
Mm,
In government, there are times and conditions. In government, there are time for everything.
mm,
There are procedures to get a lot of things done in government. Well,
mm,
I'm not in the government.
mm,
I am an individual. But what I would say is this: the government can help those people that have the heart to do greater things for their country. They can empower them the more to do. A giver will always be a giver. When you find out somebody is a giver, you can empower that person to more to carry out his heart.
mm.
Look, if somebody is a stingy person, if you give him 10 million today or 100 million, he will keep it to himself. But if someone is a giver, someone that have a large heart to help people, if
Yeah.
you give him even little funds, he will help more people. Just like the parable of the talent, this, Jesus gave some people little seed,
Mm.
They had little talent. One go and buried him, the other one went and trade with it.
Mm.
Those with good heart will always go and trade with what God has given to them,
Of course.
and they will bring more. I am this kind of person that I'm fertile and I have gifted hands. If you put money into my hands, I'll multiply it
Mm.
and it will come more. Not just multiplying, I'll make sure that, the greatest investment is human investment. When you invest in people,
Mm.
my brother, your pocket will never run dry in the future.
True.
When you invest in people, tomorrow, those people I've invested in, that are president, that are governor, they are commissioner, they will be great. And as you are investing in them, you let them know that this thing I am doing for you
Mm.
in the future, when God blesses you, do times 10 of that thing I have done for you.
Mm.
Man, the world will be a better place.
Paid forward.
So for the government have their own policy and they know how to go about their policy.
Mm.
I am Jerome. I am Dr. Jerome Phase One.
Mm.
Aside music, I do other things that I want to do with my life, with my, you know.
That's amazing. Just like you said, government will always be
Always
the
be the
government.
government.
They have their policies. It is a way of calling out to every other individual out there, to actually do support and then to help. Just like you said, the greatest investment is
It's human
investment in
investment.
human investment, and you can never go wrong with that. Just still in the line of investing in people and then changing lives. Sun City Africa, in collaboration with the Seed Foundation, they are working on this initiative to take over 30,000 young ladies
Of the
from the
street.
streets, off the street and from the streets,
Mm.
and then giving them a better life and better. What do you think about the initiative and
Well, I wouldn't say they are doing what no man has done before,
mm,
but I'll say they are doing their best.
mm,
And I can also stand to say they are doing what a lot of people have never thought of doing. I am proud of them.
mm,
Any day, anytime. Taking out 30,000 ladies or girls from the street is not a day job.
mm,
It costs millions, millions, millions. See, investing in people, education is the greatest investment you give to people. But I stand to tell you that it's not everybody that will go to school.
mm.
There are some people, if you like, put them in the best investors in the world.
True,
They cannot study because they are not willing, they are not ready.
true.
Taking out ladies from the street won't only be on education. Some is empowering them to do small scale businesses.
Mm.
From there, they'll become multimillionaires. From there, they'll also empower other people.
Others, yeah.
So they are doing what, let me not say the government, what the government are supposed to be doing. I am proud of them.
Yeah.
I am proud of them. If we can have like 2 or 3 more people
Mm,
like Sun City Africa and the Seed Foundation,
mm.
man, this world would be a better place.
Definitely,
It
I
will
agree
be a
with
better
you, Dr.
place.
Jerome. This world would be a
A
better
better
place
place.
if we all do our bit, for our brothers
Like
and
what they
sisters
are
are
doing now.
doing, like, Sun City Africa, in collaboration with
Seed
the Seed
Foundation,
Foundation, are doing, and of course, what Dr.
Dr.
Jerome
Jerome,
is
and so many
doing on
other
his own
people.
part. If you watching us right now, if your brother may not necessarily be that one from your
No,
family
no,
who
no, no,
shares
no.
blood with you, you're the next person, the next man you see on the street, the next needy person you see, that is your
Your
brother,
brother.
that is your sister. And if
Mm,
you just extend the hand of help, you never
mm,
know the life you're changing,
you
you're
never can
saving for
tell.
that moment. Oh, well, before we let our very busy Dr. Jerome off the hook, please, is there a new thing, food you're cooking that we should all be hungry and be looking forward to?
Well, I've been cooking and I'm still cooking,
Mm.
but I think the big one that I'm cooking now is a song titled One Africa.
Wow. I can imagine how
I've had
massive
songs
that
like
would be.
Nigerian Love. I have songs like Nigerian Forever.
Mm,
I have a song titled Nigeria Wazobia. I have Nigeria Now for You and Me. But
mm.
I'm working on something big titled One
One
Africa.
Africa. Wow.
Just one Africa. It doesn't matter if you're from Ghana, from Congo, from
Mm,
South Africa,
mm,
Swahili, from Zambia, from Uganda, from Ivory Coast, from Liberia, from Nigeria.
mm.
One Africa.
Africa.
Just imagine the day Africa will have just one currency. One currency. The day you can travel to any of the African country without a visa.
Mm.
just like you do in Europe, where you go around the whole Schengen countries without a visa. I pray and I hope that day will come.
Mm.
One Africa.
Yeah, one Africa. I
Mm.
believe in one Africa.
Mm.
Dr. Jerome believes in one Africa. Do you believe in one Africa? That is the
Ah,
question you should ponder on right now. Wow, Dr. Jerome, it's quite interesting to know when someone listens to you on the radio, watch you on TV, or probably hear about you somewhere doing great things and putting out good music. They might probably think, this is an experienced man. He has seen life. He has seen, but it's amazing to know that you are a youth, just like every other youth in Nigeria, and doing great things at your youthful age. What would be your advice to other Nigerian youths, roaming the streets and all of that?
well, my advice is this: there are things, if you don't do them now, you may not have the strength to do it
Mm,
tomorrow. I read a song titled, Would You Love Me Forever? Then keep love aside. Let me tell you, no matter how strong we are today, a day will come where our strength will fail us.
mm.
A day will come where all those sticks may not be there.
There.
A day will come where your sight will dim. You cannot see farther than you can see right now.
Mm.
Now that you have all of those things, what are you doing with it? Do it now, or tomorrow will be too late. I attended a Bible school, and one of my lecturer in the Bible school taught us something. He said, if you are not trained, you cannot trend.
Mm.
If you are not trained,
That's deep.
you cannot trend.
Train, trend. Oh, if you are not trained,
Train, you
you are.
cannot trend.
Oh, word.
As a youth, there are things, if you don't learn them today,
Mm,
in your old age, you cannot learn it. So do all you can now
mm.
that you still have the strength. Because you like it or not, a day will come where those strength won't be there.
Mm.
Those things you're supposed to learn now, if you don't learn them now, you can't learn them at old age. My brother, no matter how good you are, you cannot play football at 50.
Of course not. Where would the strength come from?
Ronaldo today, Ronaldo today, Ronaldo. See, at 50, you can't do all of those
Mm.
things. Plan now. Plan now that the strength is
It's
still
there.
there.
Mm.
And that is why I'm doing all I can to make my life better and to better the life of other people now that I'm still young. Because a day will come
Mm.
where my strength will fail me. That's all.
Wow, I'd say do all that you can now that the strength is
It's still
still
there.
there. According to Dr. Jerome, there will be a time where the strength will even be there for you to move from. If you are a footballer, you're claiming to be the best right now. There will be a time you can't even run from here to
You
there.
only talk.
So make hay while the sun still shines. And that is the words. Those are the words of Dr. Jerome, and it's been amazing, having this chit chat with him. It's been eye opening. And you watching us right now, I am sure that your heart has been touched, to do more than you are doing right now. If you're just there contented with what you have for yourself, it's time you begin to think outside. If you have a duplex right now, know that someone is in one room. If
That's it.
you have a family right now, know that someone is lonely on the streets.
Mm.
What are you going to do about it? Are you going to join Dr. Jerome in this journey worth taking? Or you're just still going to be a loner and just be contented with all that you have? Well, we leave you with that as you ponder over it. And then we hope that when next we meet, you will be doing something very noble to help
Mm.
the society. Once again, Dr. Jerome, we are so pleased to have you
Thank you
on the
so
show
much.
today.
It's a
And
privilege.
before I forget, don't forget on the 4th of November 2021 is
The D-Day.
the D-Day. If you're outside of the country, make sure you're back in the country before then, because everyone that matters will be at the Merit Hall, event center for the Afrileap 2021. In case you don't know what Afrileap is, Swan City Africa Leadership and Philanthropy Awards. And trust me, Dr. Jerome is going to be
I'll be there
live
live.
and direct. You might have the opportunity of
Doing
seeing
my
him
Nigerian
exactly
songs.
performing live for you. Something you probably have to pay somewhere to
That's
get into.
true.
You just have it for free. All you need to do is just make a date with us on the 4th of November 2021, and we will have a good time. For now, it's a bye bye from us. Stay safe, stay impactful until we meet again. God bless you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Peace.
Uh, even the